and welcome to Spoops Month. I'm your host, Zeus 13, and I bring forth a new look to celebrate the month. Welcome. Don't mind the blood, just did a little bit of monster sign before the stream. But beware, for we're about to enter a verse unlike any other. A verse that none and I are very familiar with. A verse which has quite the unexplainable and a common fear that has gone through plenty of mankind, darkness. So, I want to grab some water, and then we will start right up as we delve into part of our greatest fears. So give me a little bit longer, everybody. Also, I have some great new sound effects for you to redeem. Check them out in the spirit of the holiday season. Or this spooky season, I should say.
Hey.
We're back. We did it. It is Spoops Month. How are you doing, man?
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna cut the music because it's pretty loud. Make sure we get... There we go.
Does the music make you lose control, Zeus?
Yes, because it's not the right song that I'm used to from the last game. Oh my goodness. I got this on sale, so pretty happy. Really hoping that this game does deliver. But here we are. Alan Wake 2. Just pretty crazy, right? Like the first game released in 2009, I think, and then what, 15 years later, here we are with the sequel, finally. There we go. Oh, can you see the game, by the way? None? Hold up a second. I'm gonna check my voice and video real quick. Output device should be okay. Yeah, don't hear anything on your end.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
Yes.
Discord was doing something weird.
Is it still doing something weird?
It's fine now, I think.
Got it. Okay.
Also, yes, I can see the thing.
Awesome. And just like that, we just start in the dark place.
Darkness.
Tutorials. Horror flash. That's fine. I'm going to keep everything as is. Controller aim assist. I feel like I should turn that off. What do you think?
Up to you. I don't remember what I did with that.
Then again, if this was the default setting. No, that's fine. Let's make it spoopier. I need an aim to live. Single tap walk. You can change with a single tap. Oh, yes. Yeah, I like that. I don't like holding down buttons. Quick turn. Yep. Ooh, yeah, because I have the PS5. Adaptive triggers. Cool. Mind plays toggle input. And then we have controls, which we'll learn in game. Graphics. Looks good. Film grain. Okay, so I'm guessing this is important just to capture the feel of Alan Wake here.
Yeah, get that cinema going.
That's right. And distortion. Audio, I'm going to lower this a little bit so we can hear you. Maybe not that quiet, but I can always adjust it. Subtitles are good. Conditional. Show dot when picking up items. Nudity sensor? What?
Yes.
Fine by me. I mean, it's marked adult, so... Kiddos, get out now. We are in Spoopsman territory. Alright, so we have Saga and Alan. Oh, there we go. I can't switch. Not much different, but I'll keep this. Because I bought the digital edition. Yeah, we'll give Alan the fancy shotgun. Not for Saga, though. You're going to keep your default. It's not bad. Windbreaker, but we'll stick with default. No. Default. Here we go. Expansions. Night Springs.
So we don't have the Lake House yet. That'll be out sometime over the course of October, supposedly.
Cool. So all the DLCs, and cool that Night Springs is pretty much front and center here. And we're not watching credits. Ooh, now we get to decide what to play on.
I think you can change freely.
Did you just play on normal? First time playthrough?
I think I played on hard, and it was hard at times, and I don't know how much of that was numbers and how much is just the game is kind of jank at times. TBF. So up to you.
Well, if I find it too hard, I can always tone it down, right? So let's just do hard. See what happens.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh, here's the nudity.
So about that nudity,
Yeah. Like how they hide it, just give him like a loincloth or something. Butt-ass naked freak man. Yes. Yes, operator, please. Exactly.
Where'd he gone?
Looks like we're back in well, not Night Springs, but wherever the setting of the first game was.
Bright Falls.
Bright Falls, yeah.
And the lake is Cauldron Lake.
Oh, jeez. Don't think my stream will be flagged for a butt-ass naked man, right? Nah. Mature game. Well then. We got no flashlight, we got no weapon. We're fucked out here.
What are you talking about? You can flash your enemies.
Yeah, with my non-existent man titties. Oh. Man, it just went full indie here, just taking hearts like nothing.
Kalima.
Yep.
Kalima.
But no fiery pit. Just the cold darkness of the forest.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Pause.
Gotta rub it in your face. It's the sequel.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Huh. So much for chapters.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up.
Well, what is return?
In a literary sense?
I should take a look at that map.
In this context.
Let's see. Ooh, so... I do remember the maps in Alan Wake 1 were... They were linear, but they were pretty big, so there were like some open areas you can get lost in. Seems like we're kind of keeping that same level design here. Let's see... Bony Legged Path... Witch's Ladle... and Cauldron Lake all the way to the west.
You may recall that Alan Wake 1 was originally going to be a big, sprawling, open-world game that had to be drastically retooled from the ground up partway through development.
Did it just not fit the narrative structure, I guess?
They just decided it wasn't working.
Got it. Well, he went over there for a reason, but let's do a little exploring.
This can't be the right way.
Never mind. The game's like, nope. You will go with your partner, says me, the scriptwriter.
Sam Lake says no exploring allowed.
Yep.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I can use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Nah, really? Alright, let's take a look.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Alright, I'm gonna see what's up here. Toggle full screen mode. Yeah, just it won't overlap my bar. That's fine. Just wanted to double check something. But yeah, game audio. Chat, does it sound okay on your end? I hear it quite fine over here. Just wanted to double check.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
So the mine place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Oh, this is brand new.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case Sports mental technique allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. And then zoom. Okay. Confidential. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help in the search for killers. Murder method. Slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death, chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Two of the victims have bruising or some form of restraint, strapped or belted down, which you saw in the cutscene. Deep gash in the chest. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. Suspicious. And in the profile. Talk to someone. Interesting. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message of their killer, maybe, or their art. The murder targets have no traits. Nothing in common, okay? Chest trauma resembles animal butchery technique. Sportsman or hunter. Yeah, a lot of detail just from one crime scene here. And we have the victims. All victims.
This is stuff we already know because if you remember, they were saying that there was something you were coming here for already, and then there was a new kill, a new death.
So from the first game, huh? Ted Lane, 2010. Found out Cauldron Lake, 2018. Yeah, so we'll see what comes of this. Also, you're a little loud on my end, but I'm also wearing earbuds, which is annoying. Gonna check something. There we go. And then go back here. Alright, it lowered you a little bit. Try now.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, I think that works.
Okie dokie.
Now, the rest of the Mind Palace.
Der.
I see you're already
Oh.
hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking
The-
Oh, just not
We're
pause
just
the
getting
game.
started. Let's head down the hill to
Dark
the crime scene.
Souls. So you can just like enter in and out by pressing the button, but you can also manually by going to that door.
Much sky.
Got it. Pretty interesting how seamless it is. So you have a map. I don't think anything else here. Yeah, just the map, which we already know. And it looks like it's drawing the path we took. That's a... No, it's just a hole in the fence. Got it. So we're definitely heading towards the lake.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
No items, huh? So it's locked in a style like a Resident Evil game.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Alright, what do we got? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Those probably events from the last game. Or not. Rampage of the rental cannons. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was finally disrupted Saturday by a mysterious assailant. Attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which have been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaking, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another white eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." Representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, warned to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future potential guests of the wonderful amenities to be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. A lot of stories here.
There'll be a lot of things in some of these screens.
Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. I don't get it. Autumn's like my favorite time of the year. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not, but for all you thinking, there's got to be another way. There's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. I do like hiking. Just don't do it often unless I'm traveling. Bright Falls, own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that only exists on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Brightfall congratulates Sally on her big win. Oh, so it's basically Cookie Mama. I don't know.
Is that one Mega Man 4 tournament battle where you have to do a virtual chef cook-off?
That I've never heard of, but okay. And Missing Doggo. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dog's dead or their cat's eaten. You know, and so it felt real good to get some good news. Even if Coffee Bean's kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Well, as it is in creepy things, people care if the dog lives or dies, and the dog lives in this case, so yay.
Can we pet the dog? Remains to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
You'll recall, of course, that weird stuff has been happening in Bright Falls even before Alan Wake. Like we saw in Control, there was mention of an incident in the 70s that Odin and Tor were involved with.
Stairs are out.
I do recall that,
You
yeah.
okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Pretty straightforward naming.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Yeah, it's probably another way forward. I'm gonna go back this way. Yep. Nope.
I need to head back.
The game says no. So, yeah. He's going down the straightaway, but I can go around this way. Might be something worth picking up. Waterfalls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one that which the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Oh, there's
Is
something
that
over
a-
here.
Be wary of the Baba
lunchbox?
Yaga,
And Alex
or she
Kinsey
will
movie
take your
lunchbox.
children.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure what the tough get going to you, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Oh, manuscript fragments. Okay. So these were important in the first game, too.
Not, not text this time. This is your upgrade material for Saga.
So more bullets. Land 2 watch and quick success to stun an enemy for an extended duration. That's cool. Auto fire mode. But yeah, I want the mag size first of all. Heck yeah. Cool. I'm glad I went this way.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh, thank you, dialogue. Yep, just another path. The witch's hut.
Maybe we'll find the witch's brew.
Ooh.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I'll be there in a bit.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers,
Psst.
shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Monday, 9/3.
You guys hiring?
These guys.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Collect. So we got another clue, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and read that note real quick. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals just regular on 9-4. 9-5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on those people. They can get more than they bargain for out there. Why is that circled? It's probably where I'm going. Ah, here we go.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Key image, huh? Alright, see the active clues. The key image can be selected and placed on the board here. What is this?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
A new line of investigation. The murder at Cauldron Lake. Okay. It'll prompt a new question. Objects are viewable at the case board in your goals. Okay, makes sense. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Oh, okay, so that just spawns a side mission here. Can I not put it on here? There we go. Do that.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Okay. For later. Okay, so I think I see how this works. Find evidence. Okay.
That's not right.
So you got to put it in the correct area. There we go. The rather notes leaving these inspire someone. Are they really for me? Okay. Also, Non, if you're speaking, I can't hear you at this point.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing push to talk again, so I might forget occasionally. Hopefully not too much.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out the mechanic here, and it's just the more I find stuff, the more I put it on the board.
Yeah, you put the things on the tag they belong under. Not like if you hover over a tag, it'll like show how many things are left there, but you don't put the things in those spots. You just put them under the tag.
Gotcha.
And it'll automatically go where it belongs.
Makes sense. Collect clues, progress investigation. So we're gonna look at the heart first.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Consistent with previous murders. The chest trauma, yes. And the straps. And the heart? Not sure. Yes.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question unlocked deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Learn more about the victim and the killer. Okay, so that's a pretty simple mechanic. I like it.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple
What's that
killers.
smell? It's blood.
Can't have spoops without blood.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Alright, so we're gonna go with the killers. One. Blood splattered on the table for later, so we can't even do anything here.
Doesn't make sense. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Crime of passion, premeditated, or occult, as they claim.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Alright, makes sense. Talk to people. Gather clues.
Do you perhaps remember a Nightingale?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Where they mention control? If not, then...
Locked.
13 years ago is the time of Alan Wake.
Gotcha. I should have watched a recap video on the first game, so I just know like the general details from that game. I'll do so by next stream, so I have better context. But an FBI agent. I know Alan worked with some agents on his way to basically just get to Cauldron Lake to.
He worked with the police a bit. Sheriff Breaker, Sarah Breaker, I think is her name, who was helping him get to the lake for a bit, along with Barry.
Let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Okay.
Nice talking to you, too.
So, did we ever meet Nightingale in the first game?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. He's a fairly important character.
Forest can be a dangerous place.
And now he's dead. Yeah. Nope. Up. Where's he been?
Soaking in the lake, apparently.
Yeah. So we have some... So the red is basically areas that haven't been, probably.
Red is blockages, so you won't be able to pass through there.
Oh, like
I'll
that.
be back in a second.
Roger.
Alright, so let's talk to you.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
So let's think about it.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Oh, we have this. Premeditated or spontaneous.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Was he in those cutscenes with Alan Wake back in the AWE DLC? Or I think it was someone else.
Profiling.
That was Thomas Zane,
Yeah.
See what
the
The diver.
poet,
what they felt.
diver.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling. Okay. Let's talk about Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Came from the lake. Probably went to the dark place then.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Okay, so I think we're done with that. Or were we?
Yeah, they're
Charms.
pretty simple. This isn't like
Okay.
Ace Attorney. We're not going to be presenting evidence to our ghost voices.
But just to the board, really.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. So I've already looked at these questions.
The lake is connected
Yeah,
to
if they're
Nightingale somehow.
great at, if there's nothing like highlighted, then it means you
Let's
don't have
take a look
anything to
down by the
worry
lake.
about right now.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Bye. Murder site, and I don't think
Keep
I
on
went.
being useful, Thornton.
I think I went already around this area. So there's another campsite over here.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, there is something over here. Couple things. UFOs. The ultimate... And you. The ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens and happens again, I forget. I got that feeling again. Hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my off on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car, drove and chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, let me pass Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. Try to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It did it. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects. Nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Who was here, though? Another lunchbox.
Ominous. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I understand certain things that might be a reference to.
Oh, yeah? Like, in-universe reference?
In-universe reference, like not a pop culture reference. You will see that more later, perhaps.
Got it. Oh, well, what? Up here. All the way over here. Alright, so campsites are good for extras and goodies. Gotta seek them out.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get...
Yes, you do.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh. Oh, that's the witch's hut.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Yep. So we'll go back for the hut. Let's see what's over here. Friday.
Back for the butt.
Midge told me today that her... Yes. Someone redeemed the organ. Hello, What the Forge Gaming. Welcome to the stream. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. And yet, he's not back. Some gear. go. Painkillers. Restore a small amount of health. Apparently, I'm not at max health. Replenish additional health over time. Oh, that's why Logan's Charm. Do I just start with that?
It might be a pre-order benefit.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
A lunchbox again.
Alan is
Who's
watching
leaving
over
these
us.
out here?
We're getting closer to our first upgrade.
Ooh.
Spooky hut. Where's the potions? There's a cauldron right here.
Where's the brew at?
Really? There's nothing in here?
That's funny. I guess it's not here until later.
Oh. Witch's hut. Here live the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Oh. Hold on. Something's up with my chat. So why is my chat being cut off here? Remember Ohio? It sucked. Nothing good is in Ohio. Says What the Forge Gaming. Okay, need to figure this out. Oh, I think I know why. I have to go to my overlays real quick. It's bothering me, the chat. Stream elements. Twitch. Go to my overlays because there's something weird with my chat window. Probably gonna have to move it a little bit. Click save. Alright, we'll see you. Oh wait, trigger fire. Or alerts. No, that's full screen. Alright. Should be good.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school.
Nerd!
Great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Good to see.
Yep, not going there. That's all water.
Saga confirmed. Nerd.
Exactly. Who cheats on a science fair project?
Welcome back, Anderson.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
I
Convenient.
didn't know trees got that big.
Also, I'm gonna have to BRB for a bit to take the dog out.
Okay.
You need to
Back
get
in a
out
bit.
more. It is kind of creepy, though.
The Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake, being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that, when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree, named the witch's ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Also finally put right where a heart-shaped hole right there. Witch's ladle. Okay.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
That's illegible. Okay.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Well, we can read them inside the Mind Palace somewhere. What's over here? Spilled salt?
My first ever prank on Casey.
Oh, yeah.
A true classic.
Yeah, I remember seeing those in a lot of stores.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga. For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan Keep grows up seeing you do what you love. What you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Alright, now we can actually interact with things here. Secret truths trembling beyond their
The
threshold.
victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Okay. Oh, we have this.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Cool. Good for Saga. What else can I look at in here? The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Figured out what happened to Nightingale. Yeah, but where do we go? That's the question. Alright, there we go. Now we got more evidence. Footprints emerging from the rock. Right here. He walked under a boulder? Makes no sense.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
The killer's watching us. Game on.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
And there we go. So I went through all the campsites, 1, 2, 3. There was an additional campsite up here. Let me see, I went to that one, I went to this one, I went to the other one. But, no. There's only 2 campsites. Rental cabins. Yeah, I need to be careful. Oh, they're locked. Bolt cutters, yeah. I think I found everything else that I could. Let's just keep going. I don't want to...
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What's this?
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together. Have a heroic day. I think that's all 4 of them, which is great. Oh, there's probably more in here. Can I go in here? Nope. Oh, the FBC. There it is. Control. We're back, baby. I just don't know what this is.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
I'm gonna go...
Yep, there's some more areas over here. So we have an FBC station. We have more stuff over here we can look into. Oh, geez. Didn't want to go that way.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh, more stuff. The rarest life in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made it to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over, with proper gear and skills I thankfully possessed. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on by the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot, somewhere safer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier. Acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down, and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent, hope to go away. Something really not right about this place.
Nothing bad happens when you eat tasty, invasive things.
Like mold?
Mold.
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy
Tastes
ideas.
like bullet hell.
Mm-hmm.
She's 14, Casey.
Okay.
I think
Something weird and dark.
that's where I just
Maybe
went.
that'll get her back into reading.
Yep, so that's... Nope, there's something else. But yeah, welcome back, Non.
Thank doodah. I don't think there's anything up here. I think this is just rocks.
Yeah, it's that little thing.
I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. You can keep trying if you want.
Yeah, probably not. That's okay. But yeah, I found out the FVC have a station here, and they mentioned it by name.
Yeah, the suspicious FBC cube.
Yep. Volcanic gas, they said.
Swamp gas, my favorite.
Plus, I've already explored all this area. That's just locked. Need bolt cutters. And I found 4 lunchboxes. I think that's all I can find for now. So let's just get out of here.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Deerfest.
It's definitely a
Need to swing by the
mystery
lodge to
that
get
we're
anything from
in.
the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Well, that's somebody you don't see
The
every day.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Horrifying monstrosities.
Bright Falls, Washington.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Cool. The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1888, the building has been both a private and public use through the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt in its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge is reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. Very homey.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
You may, of course, remember some of these locations from the first game.
Mm-hmm. I remember the diner, and in this place. Just randomly exploring rooms.
Debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've
What do you know? Talk!
Reached out to our top meteorologist.
Where were you on 9/11?
Rare to have like all the doors just wide open like this. Oh. Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference the old case files from the NYC cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of a series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Just the bathroom. A really dark bathroom. Do not disturb, finally. National Nightmare Filth.
It doesn't budge.
You may also recall Pat Main from the first game.
The radio guy?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Heard him on the radio a few times. You went to try to meet with him at one point. And he was mentioned to be part of the circle of old people who did things.
Look at this guy.
You're just having a good time. No
Yep.
darkness here.
Nope. Just dancing to whatever song there is in his head. Instead of looking awkwardly at you.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Mr. Deer.
There was a dream on the side of the road. There was a deer screaming.
And the map. The watery trailer park. Radio station, I remember that. The majestic
Watery.
Mm-hmm. And the watery's right there. So we have another... Someone trying to pin the dots over here. About the murders. Oh, that laugh is so fitting. But yes, 2 new sound effects for my watchers to redeem whenever they want in celebration of Spoops. So enjoy them.
Just a few more days.
I feel you, dude. You know, working the lobby of a hotel must be both stressful and really boring at the same time, in my opinion. We have a map. Ah, the nursing home. Oh boy. Sheriff Station, Oh Dear Diner. Yeah, a lot to explore.
Take care now.
I'm just curious if we're gonna find more lunchboxes in here. Billy's Boatyard. Nope.
You may recall you can check your words. What am I thinking?
My goals.
Your case for the lunchboxes and see how many are in town.
So there's 8, but there were some locked areas, so that's why.
That's Cauldron Lake, so
Yep.
there are 8 there.
7 here. And I think there's one more. Who left these? Only 2 clues. 7 whole lunchboxes. Let's see if we can find some of them.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh dear, diner.
No, don't care.
Come get percolated.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet.
I need
Taste
something to
the
cut this.
bean.
Get it now.
You a fan of coffee at all, Non?
I'm not a coffee person.
Tea, perhaps?
Nah.
Fair enough.
I don't do things that would be beneficial for me.
Roger.
It's a regular problem.
Swamp ass city.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
I don't know if you might have noticed anything about the area near the lunchboxes you did find.
There were campsites, yeah. Mainly. But here in the city's gonna be a bit different.
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
Vote setter. Yep, I remember some of these locations being areas where we fought darkness. And we pretty much explored a good bit of this town the first game too. Nope. Yeah, because the diner's in the bottom right, so we'll see how much of the town it can explore right now. And this is going to take me out of town.
Come on, Saga. Time to get back to work.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? I missed you at trivia night.
Nope.
I need to head back.
Sorry, we're closed. Of course we are. Gotta be something hidden around here. Oh. This symbol.
Clean, if not I. Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
You can't have people living in the dirty.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Aw, yeah, moving barricades like a boss over here.
I have things to do, and this is not the right way.
Yep, so a lot to look at, but right now, nothing's sticking out as far as secrets. Outside of that one little thing I found in the alleyway. Alright, no more dilly-dallying. Let's just go to the diner.
Hello.
Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Don't you know your alphabet's double D?
Trash, garbage, refuse, call it what you will.
Hello, how are you?
I will make it disappear.
Like Ati. Oh wait, but he's not here.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
I have to go to
We're at
work.
that park. Behind you and to the right.
Setter is better.
Yep, there's a diner. Just giving one last look-see. Looks like the lodge is like the biggest area I could have explored.
Let me guess.
I did find some stuff in there.
FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people
Back here again.
known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Culver Lake was fast off.
Nothing bad happened the last time we were here.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I am as big a fan of Coken as the next person, but come on. Was that jukebox working in the first game?
Yeah, Odin and Tor wanted you to play something on it.
Yeah. It was probably that song.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Wouldn't put it past them.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Well, what do you think was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Good to see you.
Let's see what's up.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Time to grill him.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder.
Oh, they mentioned bolt
They were telling
cutters.
the truth.
Could be important.
Take the bolt cutters.
Killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Yeah, makes sense. Although it seems like this is complete, there's nothing more to add to it. Because we have that now.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Cult
Oh
of the
boy, ritual murder, my favorite. Gets me tingle.
Main case, yep. We have a lot of clues here. Background cases can be clues about broader ongoing topics. Okay.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
And we found some things. The cultists were wearing deer mask. Cult psychology. There's more? Triangle graffiti. There we go, cult symbols. That makes sense. And I think we're done there. Okay. More symbols. Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. And we're in a horror game. Coincidence?
I think not.
Mm-hmm. The goal. Nah, won't go there. Let's do psychology. Let's keep talking with them.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfield.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
All the time.
How would you know that?
Me for someone else. If you say so.
Wouldn't that be quite a twist? But we'll see.
Lady, how do you still have your job after you drugged and poisoned people?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All right. More cult symbols. One more.
It's the cult of the Deer Fest. They need the festival to go along for greater good.
The greater good, they said. Yeah, but it's time to examine a corpse.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Nerd.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clip through your body.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need?
Just here to pay my ticket.
We appreciate the
Whenever you're
support,
ready to
Sheriff.
take my money.
Oh, just this is our office or something, or someone's. Kill the Joe, make some mo.
Sir, some patience, please.
This is the third time this week I come in late. I come in for late shift, and there's no coffee machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Yikes. Not your personal assistant. Chet had to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective beard oil. I knew Marco's beer was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Oh. I'm kind of going backwards. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal package delivered in the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you've received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with you late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. Admin. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. And the barbecue. Hey gang! The annual event you've been eagerly waiting for is upon us. The Community Outreach Barbecue. Now I don't want to hear any grumbling. It's a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community of a dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Tim. Seems like a swell apartment. Also, burger right there. Shotgun shells. Nope. Triangle. Battery pack.
Agent?
Hi.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Oh, DJ! Yo, DJ! Hey, man! Thanks for the hydrate.
Oh no, a bear.
DJ, here's
There's a thing you might want to be looking at.
Help.
Oh, shoot. TV. Right there.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
Fuck the government, oh my god.
Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get more silly humor. I love it. Let's go. But anyway, DJ, glad you can make it. Gabu, Brightfire, thanks so much for stopping in as well. Glad to have you here. Still warming up to the game. Haven't gone to danger just yet.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Oh! RG Tail Splash with the recent subscription for 9 months! Thank you so much, buddy. Man, everyone's coming tonight. My fishy friend, my great artist friend, and my friend, like, since 2011. Like, 13 years, man. It's been crazy.
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
9 whole months for RG Tail Splash. Congrats, my dude. Thank you for all the support.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
I can't even... I think this is the key. That's probably just a key lock. Yep.
I need something to cut this.
Nope, just bolt cutters again. So many bolt cutter locations. Feel like I'm in Resident Evil. It's got this vibe to it, but less zombos. There we go. First aid. Nothing. As you know, the investigation is being taken over by federal agents, the officer says, watching one of said federal agents loot the police station of anything they have in their drawers. Yep. That's me. Don't mind me.
It doesn't budge.
Why does everything creepy have to happen in the morgue? That's just a freaking staple of horror games everywhere.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Just hope we don't see
I'll start with the external
visions
inspection
of
before performing the internal
corpses come
examination.
screaming at us like in Dead Space 2.
Oh gosh, no. Some moments in that game, I had to pause just because it was that nerve-wracking.
What do you mean? It's just a needle lowering into your eyeball.
Yee. Oh, nothing in the box.
Must be locked from the other side.
RG Tail Splash with the Halloween organ. Thank you. Man, why even put lockers in the game if they don't have 3 lone bullets for you to take? Everyone knows you keep a tiny number of spare bullets in your locker. Exactly.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Alright, time to do the Mind Palace thing. Tickle the body, says RG Tail Splash. I don't think that's a good idea, man. Okay. All the way to the right? No. Oh, there we go.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Well, time to put all this here. Cause of death.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma, yep, makes sense. Oh, Grant Zeebs with the raid. Hey, man. Grant, yo, hello. Hello, hello, hello from my friendly himbo friend. Grant, welcome to my annual Spoops month. I'm so glad you can make it. Hey everybody, hello. Ugh. I am Zeus Pegasus 13. I'm a variety streamer, and
the page we found at Cauldron Lake.
I'm gonna pause the game real quick here. Well, I can't pause the game. Can I pause the game? Yes, I can. Yep, I'm doing Spoops month in September. Only because this game is very long, so I need the space to let it basically conclude by the end of the month, if not like the first month of November. But for those coming in, Spoops month is something I do every year. I do a modern title, I do a retro-ish title, and then I do kind of a wild card based on popular support. So here we go with Alan Wake 2 is my choice for modern in this game. My choice for class S retro is going to be Silent Hill 4. And my wild card this year is going to be Soma. So all three titles we're looking forward to play. Can't wait to dive into each and every one with you guys. It'll be fun.
Didn't see her. The taken.
Bam! Glad everyone's here.
Light hurt them.
Also, I'm debuting a brand new PNG in celebration of the month from Bloodborne, just because that game's awesome. Also, Nani, are you still there?
Zeus, when are we going to get the second playthrough of Bloodborne?
The second playthrough. Just change up the bills, why don't we?
Made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Oh shit.
Poof.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh my gosh! Gavin just called it. The guy just woke up. The dead guy is alive. Anyway, Grant, thanks for coming.
See her. Could not see into bright light.
Hope you rest well. And Raiders, thank you for being here. I didn't do anything. I'm just investigating the case, sir.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
That might have been something that Nightingale had been saying to Wake back in the first game. I think it sounds like something he would have been saying.
Anyway, we're not even going to start with a weapon. We're going to start with not dying. Gotta stay in the light. This heals me. I also think light heals me in the last game as well. Let's see.
To a limited extent. You'll notice you're not at full health.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
If you leave her attack from a saving while in combat, it'll become temporarily available. Okay, so here we go. Well, here we go. Time to survive. Let's run.
Get out of my house.
Or never mind, I'm just dead. He moves quick. Well, that sucked.
Hemingway
Ah,
said during the introduction too.
yeah. Try and stay in the light to avoid being detected. Ah, crap. I played through the entire Splinter series. I'm not prepared for this.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Alright, let's go.
Go!
Get out of my house.
Oh,
Remember what you gotta do with the Taken.
I have to shine the light on them. I did have a flashlight.
Recall it's not just, actually I don't remember if it was like that in the first game, but in this game there's a focus button you have to press for it to count.
Zeus, I think you just set a new record for shortest time between first spoop and first death. I know, because I thought I could run and I just couldn't get there in time.
He can't see me.
Well, there were jump scares in the opening sequence already.
Yeah.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Can you not? Let me check the focus button. Controls. Flashlight boost. R1, it says. Well, I'm playing on hard right now, but still. It's just the first encounter.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
His feet are so clumpy.
Just really doesn't want to die.
I think you need to get more headshots.
Yep.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Not working. At least you made him do a dance before he died that time. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I gotta run away, you know?
He can't see me in the light.
I don't think there's anywhere you can run in there. It's a
My gun's
dead
on the hall.
end.
Gotta get it back.
I guess my flashlight boost doesn't work yet.
Gotta move. Now.
Yeah, I do remember I have to stun him.
It's just saying aim and shoot, so I guess that's all you have to do. You just gotta get the shots in.
There we go.
Vanished.
Well, okay. End of chapter. You mean end of return? It said return, not chapter at the very beginning.
Is it a chapter of return?
I feel this is going to be copyright music.
Sopa. You can just leave it whenever you want.
Okay.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
And that's what the FBC wants you to believe.
Supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Well, more clues. I'm gonna double check a couple things here. Sorry, just quick messages I'm trying to clear here. Let me see. Who else pinged me? Just some random pings on another server. Oh, we're good. Okay. Let's see if we can find the crime scene here.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap.
Bird watching my
Finding
soul.
a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Alright, anything else? We have more clues. That seems like a cult go to me. And this one, Ceiling Owl is watching me. Yep. And one more clue. And we have writing, which was is it this one? No. There we go. Writing part. Phew, a lot more clues to get. Way too dark. Let's fix that. So I only burn my flashlight if I boost it. I remember that was the case. And it doesn't recharge. You have to find batteries to replenish it.
Yes, and unlike the first game where where flashlights recharged, but you could have a battery to instantly refill if you needed it. In this game, your flashlight has just plain has a finite charge. So you need to get batteries in order to use it, which can be harrowing if you are finding multiple enemies and running out of batteries. Wouldn't know that experience.
Of course not. Let's see. The main case, I have more stuff.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
So, we have manuscripts. I think we have more stuff over here. Oh, now this is probably copyright music. Huh. And we have
Gone copyright.
And we have 6 of these, like Threshold Kids. Awesome. 6 more ads to find. Alright, let's see what clues I can find.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Alright, we're done with the morgue.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Yep, the lockers are still raided. Let's just get out of here.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
That's bolt cutters. I think this door's locked.
Yeah, right.
Nope, it's just the lock.
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean, the sheriff?
They're a fine pair.
Alright, then we just go back to our car at this point.
Good day. My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
It won't open.
Just a moment, ma'am.
And that's
Someone will
close.
be right with you.
Did you get spooked by the bodies? They say while standing over a dead body. Yeah. A freshly dead body, officers. I know one of you stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them. There's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. Whose side are you on? Lack of toilet paper definitely is a travesty.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Alright, nothing in here.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. You have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson.
I'm on team who counts toilet paper rolls for sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Back up. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Where are you going? So, I pretty much looked over this whole town. I found no lunch boxes just yet. I'm a little concerned. There must be a decent way to find
There's a
them.
spot you didn't look at.
Yeah. So went down pretty much most streets. There's also
You went around that loop.
Mm-hmm.
You went across. You went straight down that street to the other side, and then you went into the diner.
Biltmore? Yeah.
Yeah. What's on Bilt? What do you? Is there anything on Biltmore that looks interesting?
Let's double check.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
To think all this would have been avoidable if the sheriff's department had just paid their morgue's electricity bills. Yeah, because then the light would have stayed on at that point. Oh, there's a park over here. Yeah, I just totally ignored this park. Well, welcome to the improved Founders Park. There's still 7 lunchboxes around here, but there's a lot of this area that's not uncovered yet.
I'm like 90% sure there's one in here you may need to be diligent.
Look around. DJ's never been to the park in this playthrough.
It's so
Hey there.
quiet here.
It's easily missable.
Hester flew over the Rainbow Bridge. Do you now? Why'd you go and do that? Life lived with the birds
How dare you?
is not for the birds.
What if I had to respect the birds for the lunchbox? Oh, it's right there.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. I know, right? Now we have
Look around the lunchbox and see if there's anything of note.
There's this.
There are all these knittings.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see things like that, you'll know that there's a lunchbox nearby.
Ah, okay. I didn't notice those before back in Cauldron Lake.
Look on that the branches of the tree you passed to the right a little. I think there were some on that.
Like a clue?
Yeah, you can see the little things hanging from it. I think, or are those just leaves? And am I an idiot?
I think it's leaves.
I think those are just leaves. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all good. Believe we are done here for now. I feel like there should have been more stuff right here in the middle, but I don't think there was anything. Not about to go dumpster diving. Well, let's just get out of here. Let's move on.
Enjoy your day.
Wobble, 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 wobble.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Here we go.
Rinse and repeat.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Also, to everyone in chat, is the game audio sounding good compared to my mic and the mic of my friend on here? Just wanted to confirm. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
I can hear both, but the game's a tiny bit soft. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna raise the audio like 80.
We need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues.
How's that?
To solve the case.
Is that better?
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
Yeah.
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm
Hi
authorized
there.
to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Alright, so I'm gonna once again play around with the audio. So sound effects, I'll take it down 80%, that's fine. Dialogue can go up a little bit higher. Let's see what's in
You
here.
go over 100?
Yeah.
Overcharge precepts.
Maintenance notes. Oh, some stuff in the chat. Hey, I know of a very respectable cult that called itself that. It's led by this cute fluffy lamb. Yep. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted to a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. I thought that was defunct control. Maybe they restored it. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put the more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician.
Maybe this is old as fuck.
That's true.
Or maybe they just have to pile things up in the investigations department, even if there's no one there.
I've already got that one.
Turn around. Like before the ledge, there was a thing in hanging from one of the tree branches.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah, so see the little knit thing.
No, it's a. No, I think that just signifies the box right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that like those are like things to keep an eye out for.
Got it. Coffee World. Also, did you see the rest of my message about the game's volume, bud? Yeah, I did. So I turned down the SFX from 100 to 80, and I'll just max it out 120 dialogue. Hopefully that makes it better.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Something over there.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Okay, let's follow these prints. Alright, good. Glad I can solve the audio issue, DJ. And I'm going to shout out DJ because he's the one who gave me the PNG sprite for this costume and just for the whole set in general, so much credit to him. Give that lovely woofer over there a lot of support. He deserves it.
Woof woof.
Alright.
Ominous.
Yep, we can go this way now.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh shit!
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Threshold.
The ladle is back up the path. And around. Oh, but it's blocked. I gotta go through the water, I think. Nope, not yet. Keep going around. Yep, we're here. There's something
What
over
is
there.
that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
And it burned
It was
a little bit
covering
of my
another
battery.
page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Oh, speaking of which, I can upgrade right now. I want my magazine size.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Huh? Cool. Wait a minute. I missed manuscripts? How?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Well, there we go. Let's get over there now. I do wonder, though, if the radio will play while I keep playing or not.
Concludes our
No, it's only the Mind Palace.
I don't know if it's like in the first game where there are some manuscript pages that only show up in Nightmare Mode and or New Game Plus.
Because I can't go back to Return 1. Whatever manuscript pages I missed, they're lost, I believe, yeah?
No, it's not like that. This is open world. You can go anywhere. I don't think there are instances of, like, missable objects. Maybe there are. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Alright, I feel like we're gonna get some enemies around here. So time doesn't stop when I check my map, yeah? I don't think so. Ooh.
This is the witch's hut.
Oh shit.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Ah, just like in the first game. Have to like turn on generators or whatever source of light we can find. Here's a fuse box.
The fuse box is missing a fuse.
Uh-oh.
I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Alright, let's find our fuse. Right here.
This fuse is busted.
Yep, another one of those symbols. We already got the box.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Okay, let's restore some light and feel less tense right now. There it was. Alright.
Coffee.
Little quick save. And cool, first save slot. Almost 3 hours in the game.
Another page.
Now's as good a time as any to mention that.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
What are we saying now?
Checkpoints in this game are brutal, so
Don't die.
save often. There's no limit on how often you can save, thankfully.
Got it.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Well, I don't have a heart, do I? I don't think so.
Objection!
Thanks for the random ejection. Oh, there was... I gotta find a heart somewhere.
Please, sir, can you spare a heart?
Just tear your own heart. It'll probably be fine. If Nino can do it, so can I.
Zemnis over here, ripping hearts out.
You would probably like the Sherlock Holmes games on Steam. Probably, yeah. I love a good mystery game.
I think I've heard those can be kind of brutal. It's the ones I'm thinking of.
So, handgun ammo, it's good. And only a couple painkillers. Oh, what's this? Investigation. Is it telling me to go back there? I'm guessing so. Because I don't have a heart.
Zeus confirmed, doesn't have a heart.
Yep.
Where would we find a heart?
Gotta go back to the scene of the crime.
The murderers removed it.
Yep, so let's go investigating back up where we were. My favorite mystery game all time. People hate. What? There a game coming out where he plays Bigfoot? I don't know. I'd probably be willing to give the Sherlock Holmes games a try. Why not? Just I have so many other games on the schedule I want to play. Franchises I'm marathoning and one-offs. It's rough, man. It is very rough.
That tragically terrible Black Sad game.
Yeah, this is it. Wait, did it just mark off? No, it doesn't mark off. It just marks off dead ends. But let's go back here. Where is our friend?
This carving looks fresh.
Now we have police tape. I'm telling you, your FBI buddy's gonna be dead.
Figured all this out already.
I'm sure he's
So this
fine.
goes here, and that goes there.
Okay. Cult at the tree. More cult symbols to complete it. Or not. Then there's like 8 of them or something. One more. He broke the cardinal rule of horror games, never split up. Agreed.
I'm sure there's no reason they conspicuously brought up the idea that you should never announce that you're retiring.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Yes. And there we go. More manuscripts put here. Words on the heart.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yeah.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Let's figure it out.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Oh boy.
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Love when we just conveniently find the answers to this.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
And I'm right here too.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Making Batman's detective skills look like chump change.
Yeah. So, what the Forge mentions, fave game is Tales from Monkey Island. You love all the Telltale games. That's a classic point-and-click adventure. I should probably play the remake and give it a shot someday. Because games like that are definitely very difficult, trying to figure out what to do. You have to like do it in a certain order. Sometimes those games you can soft lock yourself and then you're just doubly fucked.
Classic point-and-click adventure.
Uh-oh.
Cut my teeth on humongous entertainment point-and-clicks in the day.
Yeah. Freddy Fish. Represent. Oh! Oh shit.
Are those shadows protecting it? Bullets don't hurt it. What is this thing?
Wow, it takes multiple boosts to actually get rid of it. Oh shit. Now I gotta do this all over again, don't I?
I have to work this out on the case board.
Wow, yep, brutal. Now that I died, I have to do all this all over again. Wow, that sucks. Well, I'm gonna do all this and save.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Okay. Nope, not yet.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory.
Alright, well,
I brought you the heart,
definitely gonna
witch.
save.
Show me the terror.
Again.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Because I don't want to skip through all that again.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind
There
of...
we go, thank you. Do all this again.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
To get into the overlap, I need to find...
There we go. Oh, I think it's profiling time.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
IRRC, at least Telltale games are nice enough so they don't get in soft lock
Where
position.
is it?
Now the King's Quest games, oof. Actually, Mrs. Witch, can you show me the mildly perturbing instead of the terror?
Yeah, King's Quest games are... Those are like hardcore, way more obscure puzzles too.
Yeah, it's like you really gotta think outside the box.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger
That's
that.
important.
I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Don't forget to save often. Thank you, game. You told me that, and I just didn't think I was gonna die right there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna save again, so I don't have to backtrack and do all this again. And then hopefully survive the encounter. So I can use the battery, but if I go back to the light before depleting my battery, it does recharge, yeah?
Nightingale mentioned the
I think
general
that's
store.
the point.
I need to check it out.
Right, Don?
Button. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that.
Ah. So it just stays dead.
They are not lenient with this.
This carving looks fresh.
Alright, let's do the thing. The thing in the store again. There's a light outside. Maybe I can make my way out.
Perhaps. Maybe you'll be able to... Maybe this time you can see the deer jump scare when you go into the building. 'Cause last time you only saw boxes moving around.
Yep.
Christ!
Yep.
There he goes.
Really?
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Using painkillers. Okay.
You do manage to do it without taking damage. They probably expect you to get hurt from that.
More. Come on. Jeez.
Yeah, it's rough. You gotta try to be careful with those.
Grew bigger. Extra inventory space.
Everyone's favorite. And
Lady Fortuna.
puzzle.
Ooh, I want that.
You want that.
I sure do. Also symbol. Also heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Okay, now take the heart.
I feel like I recognize this.
There we
The
go.
fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Alright.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
So we gotta check the counter. See what we can do here.
This is a slightly obtuse puzzle. Not the most obtuse one in this game.
Here we go. 705, 713, 717, 723. Don't forget, update code. We have a lottery ticket. And then we have Madame Agnieszka, palm reading crystal ball, gazing into her dreams, 202 5550 137.
So we got 3 sources of numbers here. How are we going to interpret these?
Lottery numbers. Interpreter dreams. We need a what? 4-digit? No, 3-digit code. 0513. Okay, 05131723. Let's try 739, or not 745. 7, 3, 9. Yes! That wasn't too bad.
I thought I remembered it being something different, so... Yep, that's not too bad. The actual fortune number is a red herring.
Oh, the fortune teller, yeah.
Yeah, the phone number doesn't actually matter at all. It's just the notice that it's the thing you're looking at.
Gotcha. I also have a quick slot inventory. Oh. There we go. Quick slot. White. Oh, Gabu. Anyway, I should probably be gone for now. Was coming nice to hang out. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hope you had fun. Do rest well. Take care, buddy. Also, the overlay. I'm going to move it a little bit to the right. Click save. So this health on the bottom right, that's not temporary, right? Like, if I heal, that's all the health I'm going to get back, yeah?
Yeah.
Might as well take a painkiller.
You can just select equip. Or you can quick slot it if you want it to be available for later. Probably a good idea to have like at least some form of healing on your quick slots.
Felt good. Heal myself. Cool.
Oh, that hits good.
I need more batteries. I am now terrified.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Glad to see that all the danger doesn't phase her.
Don't forget to save again.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going. There's no way I'm gonna proceed without thinking about saving. Quick save. There we go. Oh shit. So I could sneak around them if I want to. But it might be hard.
You could. It might be difficult though.
A what?
Yeah, the light vanishes when you leave it.
Are you kidding me?
Headshots are make a big difference.
Damn. Oh, good thing I saved.
Time to tie up loose ends
Combat
on the caseboard.
is not easy in this game.
So I can push people away with R2. They take a while to go down.
Yeah, it does help to get that
Stagger.
The glowing spot, but after that you want to try to get
Need to
headshots.
Gotcha.
Because the glowing spot does stagger them momentarily, so you get some good shots in during that period. This, of course, is a rough time because you don't have a lot to work with. Your shotgun will help, but it is only got 2 shots on it right now.
No, what? What was that? I thought I was able to escape that with the parry.
Piece this together on the caseboard.
That was weird. That was so heavy.
I think you had too much damage going into the grab, so you couldn't escape from it.
Welcome to hard mode.
Water's edge!
Are you back with darkness? I think you are. Hard to aim. No wonder the aim assist is here. I'm kind of tempted to put it back on. Let's see if that makes a difference. No, it's gameplay. Controller aim assist. Yeah, because it's
nagging at me.
It's harder to aim on a controller than it is on PC. So let's see how this works. Yeah, that makes sense. That's way better.
can focus the flashlight again, stun enemies briefly.
That was close. The heart.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
See more terminology bleeding in from Control.
Whoa.
Casey.
We're entering a
I'm in the
threshold and
overlap.
we performed a
Are
ritual.
you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Casey's fucking dead.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. Oh.
I got some health back. Alright. Let's see what we can do in this area. Undiscovered map. Yep. We don't know.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around?
Ooh.
No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Another page.
Rage.
Need to find Nightingale.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Show me the terror.
Oh, no, this is the one.
Saga edged toward the broken door. Her gun ready. Flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown.
Oh, okay.
Left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist. A hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe in his raised hand.
And we survived that encounter, thankfully. Very easy to get lost and turned around here if I'm not careful. Oh boy.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Alright, so we got
conspicuous loot.
So we got some good shotgun ammo, some extra battery packs, that's great. Trauma pad. Might as well heal one. There we go. Oh, but it takes a while to apply. I can't just use it in battle.
Yeah, it does take a bit. The big med pack takes longer.
Yep. So definitely gonna need to. Oh. Gotta use my shotgun ammo. Only when I find a weakness. Oh, more of this.
Not knit. Triangles made of twigs.
Upside down triangles. I wonder. Or is it right side up based on your perspective?
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Swerved past you to the right.
No, it dodged.
You were in the middle of the animation, the reload animation.
Oh, God.
You want to be really close for the shotgun.
Be inside, waiting for her.
Time to run, Saga.
Oh, no. Let's go the other way.
Maybe don't run into the death vortex.
I got some batteries back. I probably
Boss
use
fights are usually a little generous. They'll give you stuff back.
Oh no!
So you get a chance to refill.
Ah. Used all my shotgun shells. But I guess that's the point, use them on bosses. Oh! Ah! Oh shit! Yeah, I just can't heal quickly.
Yeah, you should have healed during that period after you got the second stagger on him.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Let's just go this way. No! Come on!
Squeeze the life out of her.
Trying to run around.
It's maybe a good time for the big one.
I didn't find more supplies, which sucks.
Should be some. Oh.
Doesn't matter now.
Maybe able to loop around somewhere. I don't know yet.
Yes.
There we go.
Where are you?
Having no idea where he is almost worse than having him right on your heels.
Yeah. This is more batteries.
You got 7 of them now. That should last you a bit, hopefully.
Oh,
Sounds like
more.
he's right behind you.
Hey, meds. Oh, lots more shotgun shells.
Damn.
Very generous for this boss fight. Oh my god!
Hemingway.
Ah! Ah! Come on. That's annoying. At least you get a lot of supplies. It's just about execution at this point.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Wicked storm is hot.
Oh shit! Get to safety.
Alright, let's find supplies. Look right here. Damn it.
He was very vulnerable yet.
I hear him somewhere.
He was right behind you as you were getting the stuff.
He might. Oh. Won't stun him this time. Wow.
I think he's got the shield again. It's usually safe to assume when you get a phase transition, the shield comes back up.
Where are you? Ah, shit. Like that. Here we go. He's still alive. I can sense it. Oh, come on.
That's just cheap. You're not even up yet.
Oh, shit. Oh!
He's got the shield.
There we go.
There we go.
Finally taking him down. First boss defeated. On hard. Gotta remember that.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
And we're still in the threshold, I guess.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Yeah.
13.
The shock. And I just realized that didn't it do this in the first game too, where it'll play like this instrumental for a while between chapters?
Music in general was a big thing in Alan Wake because, you know, the whole serialized television blah blah.
Yeah. Feels very episodic, and this is also a good time to end the stream at this point. So we get to a save point and
Anders, where did you
call
go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car.
Can you imagine doing that boss with a
Casey, I'll meet you
shotgun?
there, right after
If
I
you
take a
couldn't
look
figure out the
around.
code?
If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence
They'd
we
probably
missed
give you
earlier.
more handgun bullets.
Yeah. Does the game automatically save? Can I just quit at this point, or do I have to go to a save point?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. You'll have to get back to the hut.
So I'm good? It says save 3 minutes ago.
Oh, if you want to, you can load it and see what happens if you want.
Oh wow, definitely a long game already. So 1, 3, 4, 9
7
chapters.
more.
Yeah. 9. Yeah, 9 total returns. load it.
You can load it if you want to see what happens. I keep remembering the button. Okay, yeah, so you'll be right after the end of the Nightingale fight, so
That's good.
sure, if you want, you can do that if you want.
Yeah, because there we go. That's where I'm at. Right at the end of the return. And just like that, first Spoops month stream is in the books, guys. It's a good pace. I think we'll certainly finish this game in 6 and 7 streams. Very doable. Very good.
Bear in mind, that's the estimate you might have seen was before the DLC came out, so we'll have to do that afterward.
Yeah, and we have to account for both DLCs. We don't know how long the other one's going to be. Still, though, glad we're finally getting to this game. It definitely feels a lot more polished than the first game. It does also, like, legit more difficult. So I feel like once you get, like... I feel like in the first Alan Wake, maybe I didn't play in hard enough difficulties, but once you get rid of the darkness, it was really easy to take down hordes of enemies. And you get
The first Alan Wake was kind of just a more basic third-person shooter action kind of game. This is hard survival horror.
And I'm fine with that. Like, it's got that whole Resident Evil feel. Puzzles and where to go. I quite like this evolution of the formula so far. And I'm very eager to see where it leads to next. Alright, that said, I'm going to end right here. I'm going to see who to raid. Probably Snacklefox, because they raided me a couple times. But I doubt they're going to be streaming much longer. So I'm going to go ahead and raid Queen Kaiju Pixel instead. They'll be going for a little while longer, maybe another hour. So thank y'all for joining me before the start of Spoops. Next time we reconvene, it'll be for the dub on Sunday, but for Spoops wise, next week, ladies and gents, we're doing Silent Hill 4. So come join me on Tuesday, we'll kick that off. And there we go. So gonna raid and we're gonna sign off. So thank you everybody again. Hope you have a great weekend and welcome to Spoops Month, guys. Good night.
Stay spooky.